Hey, BJ Peters here from stampinbj.com, and I am excited to share with you some great products from 2021 Sale-a-Bration today. This is the card that we're going to make, and it's super fun, super easy, one ink, and you're all set. And you can change the greeting to meet your needs. So Sale-a-Bration starts on January 5th and goes till the end of February in 2021. So it's just 2 months at the beginning of 2021. And there are some amazing products in this catalog. Several of which are, here's the Corner Bouquet stamp set, which didn't catch my eye from the beginning, but I've made several really fun cards with it that I think that you're gonna love. And then there's the Punch Party stamp set. Now that one coordinates with so many of our punches, and you are going to want that. What I suggest is you gather your friends, and this stamp set is free for you when you have an order of $300 in merchandise or more. So get a couple of friends, stock up for your stuff, and then you get this one free. And look at how many punches it is going to coordinate with. The last product that we're going to use is the Ombre Designer Series paper, which is also a freebie during Sale-a-Bration. And Ombre has long been kind of a staple in the crafting industry and art industry. And so we've got several different patterns to choose from and several different colors. So you're going to get this in Bermuda Bay, Blackberry Bliss, Granny Apple Green, Rococo Rose, and Whisper White. So really fun. I love the 6x6 size, as you all know, and yeah, it's going to be one of your choices, I'm sure. The first thing I've done is I've gone ahead and taken my 3 7/8 inch by 5 1/8 inch piece of the Ombre DSP in Rococo Rose, and I've die cut the rectangle stitched rectangle using my Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine. So this came right out of here. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to flip it around just like that. And I'm going to then just make sure that I'm securing that to my Stamparatus here. It's important I think, to use your Stamparatus, which I use a lot to begin with, so that your paper doesn't move. And then I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to position my stamp where I want it. This is the smaller piece of the Corner Bouquet. Make sure it's on there really well. I'm going to ink that up. And stamp it down and give it a good press. There we go. And then let me clean that. Use my chamois there. Love that chamois. I'm going to position this here. And I'll pick it up again and go ahead and ink that up again. And there we go. I don't like that this seems a little bit gray. I'm actually going to go ahead and ink that up again. I like it to be a little bit darker. I like that better. All right, I can go ahead and remove this now. I've got my 4 inch by 5 1/4 inch piece of basic black cardstock, and I'm going to go ahead and adhere the outer part of my frame to that. Now you're going to want to make sure that you got the same side down that you want down. So I had the large frame, I had the kind of the lighter side of the ombre down. So we're going to go ahead and keep that down. And here I had the lighter side up. And let me add some Stampin' Dimensionals here. All right, so then let me position this right in the hole that it came out of. There we go. Then I'm going to go ahead and just get it added to my card base here. So this is a Rococo Rose card base. Again, 5 1/2 by 8 1/2, scored at 4 1/4. Looking pretty nice, I think. So super easy. When I cut this piece from the Ombre Designer Series paper, what I did was I ended up cutting off a 2-inch piece because I made, well, 2 1/8 because I made this 3 7/8. So I've gone ahead and used my everyday label punch, and I punched out just kind of the end here. And that is what I'm going to use to stamp my greeting on. And this greeting, remember, comes from Punch Party. And then I've got a piece of basic black cardstock that is 2 inches by 1 1/4 inches. I'm just going to add this right to that. Kind of goes along with the triangular theme here. And I'm going to pop that up as well. Now you note on here that I colored the flowers in just to kind of help them stand out a little bit. I used our chalk marker and just kind of color that in. Now you're going to, the first time you put this on is going to be really light, and it's going to fade out on the colored cardstock. So if you come back over it one more time, you'll get the kind of the white color that you're looking for. So just kind of a nice little touch, help that flower stand out a little bit using that chalk marker. And then we'll add a kind of a bow with our white baker's twine here. And I like to double it up because the single bow just didn't seem to be, you know, thick enough to really kind of stand out the way I wanted it to. So I just like to double it up a little bit for this one and make my bow. Use the rabbit ear technique. And we'll grab my glue dots here and add that right to the corner there. Super cute, super easy, easy enough for anyone to make. And so I guess my message is too, you know, easy cards are fun. Easy cards are appreciated. It's just a slight step up from, you know, just some basic stamping, 1 ink. And I'm using a number of free products from Sale-a-Bration. So starting January 5th, make sure you take a look at the Sale-a-Bration brochure. I've mailed it to my customers. If you don't have yours and want to become one of my customers, please send me a message and I'd be happy to welcome you into my Stampin' Up! Business. As always, thank you for supporting my small business. And remember, you can purchase these products in my online store at stampinbj.com. And remember to create and feel great. Have a great day, everyone.